Yep.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows. Thank you. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway in the wing, along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Los Angeles, the team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at point guard. Well, Smitty, opening day is upon us. You excited for the new season?
I am, Kevin. First of all, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts. And some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches.
George with the bucket.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Outside Hardaway. Out to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Jackson passes to Leonard. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard against Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
With Zubac on the floor, you know what you'll get. He gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well on pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
Now, here's Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. A 3 from Leonard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Dating all the way back to college, this is one of Kawhi's pet moves, the Sut pull-up jumper.
Doncic with it. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And that one, good. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Leonard gets it to go.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith from outside off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Finney-Smith. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Great showing for him last season. 10th in steals, 16th in scoring, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up. The offensive rebound outside for Jackson. Second chance shot connects. The jumper drops.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. And the shot goes in. Porzingis has got 6.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
George passes to Jackson. Outside Leonard. George against Powell. Lays it up off the glass. George has got his second basket of the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Doncic dishes the Powell. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. George against Hardaway. And it's George finishing it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
They get a hand on it. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Over Jackson. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway, and it's Powell in at the center.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Driving in. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
Powell against Leonard. Passes it to Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Takes the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Once a weakness, Leonard's three-point shot is now a strength. A sharp weapon in his arsenal.
And Doncic, here we go. Powell down low. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. From deep, George. It's rebounded by Dallas. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Hardaway goes in. Porzingis. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Porzingis has got 12. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Now, Doncic, after the missed three from Reggie Jackson, shot is good in the Los Angeles leads, cut to just 5 points on the basket from Doncic. Jackson against Doncic. Jackson passes to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. To the middle. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now Hardaway. Paul George missing from long range. Doncic with it. Jackson on him. And that one's good. Doncic.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And here's Doncic after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Poked away. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And George with the stuff.
You see, that is just rude. Kawhi picks it, triggers the fast break. See ya.
And the pass to Porzingis. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Finney Smith passes to Pop. And the rejection by Zubats. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Outside, George. He can't get that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Maverick substitution.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For 3, Bullock. They get it again. Brown, good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
It's George on the wing. Outside Leonard. Gets it off. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batuma's out there with Ibaka. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Mann in at the 3.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass to Ibaka. There's the drive, and Ibaka slams it in.
And you see Serge, he's still somewhat mechanical on the drive, but it can be effective.
Brunson scanning the floor. Back to Brown. He kicks it to Bullock. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. He hits both from the stripe.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Little over net gone here in the second half. Kennard for 3. The Clippers rebound. And Ibaka kicks to Bledsoe. And here's Kennard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hits the three-point bomb.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
Brown outside. Pass to Bullock. Down low. Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Ibaka finds Kennard. And another three for the Clippers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Offensive rebound. Brown. Now Brunson. Here's Kleba. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Clippers leading by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Bledsoe passes to Mann. That's a 2 from Kennard. Batum, great positioning on the putback. Batum's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And here's Bullock from the arc. Drills it from outside. Bullock's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Bledsoe. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fans, and honestly, sometimes even us broadcasters especially can overlook defense, Steve, especially when it comes to guards.
It's hard to spot great defensive guards, but Eric Bledsoe, Kevin, is certainly one of those guys. Very strong on the ball. He's been a first-team all-defensive member. Remember, back in 2019-20 season, Bledsoe was a key part of the Bucks' D, which was first in the league in team defensive rating.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. Back to Bullock. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. And it's Brown on the follow.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Bledsoe against Brunson. Back to Bledsoe. They double-team Bledsoe. Batum passes to Bledsoe. Here's Kennard. Fires from the corner, and the shot goes down. Kennard's got 8 points in the quarter.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Now here's Bullock. Kennard covering. That one falls.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And oh boy, a lot of contact. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. They've got Moses Brown. Reggie Bullock is out there with Doncic. Then there's Brown. And it's Kleba in at the 4. Bledsoe for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Now here's Doncic. Brown outside. Back to Doncic. To the wing on the left. Tries again. Brown kicks to Kleba. The putback. Tries yet again. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Here's Kleba. The offensive rebound.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. To the inside, Bledsoe. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bledsoe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Stripped it away. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Now here's Brown. Passes it to Kleba. Dallas moving it around. Bledsoe against Doncic. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Batum grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 6. Over to the wing. Here's Mann driving the lane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
For 3, Bullock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead early. That's a 2 from Kennard. It's hauled in by Brown.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Porzingis is coming in for Maxi Kleba. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Zubac kicks to Jackson. Back to Zubac. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The pass to Bullock. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Up top, Leonard. He's covered by Brown. Leonard against Cauley-Stein. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Leonard. They get it back.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Bullock with it. George picks him up. Brown the pass to Doncic. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Doncic passes to Cauley-Stein. And here's Bullock from the arc. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Leonard. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. Outside Jackson. Leonard looking around. This one for three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout.
Substitution for the coverage. EPC
Stolen by Bullock.
Substitution. Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
All right.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. So Dallas will get the first possession. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And here's Leonard from 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Out to Doncic. The good-looking shot from the wing.
How about the poise from Doncic? Right there. He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson against Doncic. Powell. And the rejection by Zubac. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. 16 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
Here's Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Porzingis trying to get free. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. That shot missing. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to George. And it's off from 3-point range. Stolen by Zubac. Porzingis comes with the double team. Up top, Leonard. Guarded by Powell. Zubac's in the post. It's in!
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
For Dallas, they've gotten only one of their first 5 shots to drop here in overtime. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range, that doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Leonard with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George passes to Leonard. Jackson up top. George dishes to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. The 15-footer gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. So the Clippers with the win, and they had some nervousness. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Up next, welcome everyone to a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. Monday, they'll be playing against Eric Bledsoe and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team, but for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5. And for Denver, on the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Here's Hardaway following the score by Denver. That one goes. Count it. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going.
Poked loose. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Hardaway against Barton. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Over Murray. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Murray. Porter in the post. Defended by Porzingis. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 6.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Barton, the pass to Murray. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Pass to Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That one falls.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Outside Porter. Finney Smith pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. From deep. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
For 3.
Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Outside Murray. Jokic finds Gordon. Now here's Murray. Oh, bricks the aggressive dunk attempt. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Outside Porter. He can't stop the run as that misses. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Porzingis passes to Doncic. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up. Left side Porzingis. Doncic outside.
Powell right side. Outside Finney Smith. Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Murray against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Powell against Jokic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Dallas ball.
For Dallas, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so it's Dallas. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
It's Bullock on the wing. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Kleba. Got a piece of it. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Morris. Pass to Rivers. Back to Morris. Lets a 3 fly. And out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it.
Dallas ball.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Bulls checked in. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
And here's Brunson. From downtown, Bull grabs the board. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Rivers. To the middle. Bull, no good. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Kleba. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Outside, Green. Here's Dozier. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Left side, Brunson. Here's Brown. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Brown's gotten his first basket of the night. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Green. Nice D from Brown.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Cauley Stein comes in for Kleba. To the paint. Here's Brunson, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement, and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Pass to Bullock. 6 to shoot. Back to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at Los Angeles. They'll match up against the Clippers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brunson against Morris. Here's Bullock. Stolen. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Green. Here's Rivers from the arc. Back to Green. And here is Morris. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Rivers. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's stolen by Green. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The kick out to Morris. And he converts the layup. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Pass to Bullock. This one for 3. Rebounded by Green. Here's Rivers. Misses from short range. And so that brings the first half to a close.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 15 points.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle. From deep, here's Doncic. Gordon pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Porter. Back to Barton. They kick it out to Murray. Shot clock at 6. That cuts the lead to single digits. Murray's got 11.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
Doncic outside. Here's Powell. And he banks in the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Murray, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. They get it again.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Barton against Hardaway. Pass to Murray. it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Powell, it's good.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Powell against Jokic. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. Soft touch off the glass.
Not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Doncic against Murray. Here's Porzingis for 3. Hardaway goes up again. Goes up with it again. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Porzingis. And here's Doncic outside. Denver grabs the miss.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. Porter pulls it in. From deep, Jokic. Outside Porter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:33 left to play in the third quarter. Doncic against Murray. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. Got it. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Oh, Jokic with a block. Here's Barton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Gordon. The kick out to Barton. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. Inside. Here's Doncic. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Powell's got 10 points in the game.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Out to Gordon. Now Porter. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. Powell covers. Morris on the wing. Here's Najee. Launches a 3. And they recover it. Here's Green. And a nice finish on the layup.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Doncic with it. Pass to Porzingis. Rebounded by Green. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson comes in for Luka Doncic. Murray against Brunson. Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Pass to Brunson. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Porter with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Here's Gordon. Oh, a clear foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Brunson. Over to the left wing. Here's Cauley Stein. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
Well, Cauley Stein positioned himself early and then found the reward there as he collected the ball and threw it through.
Hardaway against Barton. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Hardaway. To the right side. Porzingis with room to shoot. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
2 minutes remaining in the night.
Murray against Brunson. Now here's Murray. Now here's Jokic. 14 feet away. Again, Jokic missing. Hardaway with it. Checked by Gordon. Pass to Brunson. Here's Finney Smith. Offline with a 3. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Brunson misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Porter outside. Oh, Denver gets it back. Pass to Murray. From behind the arc. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks leading. And here's Finney Smith. Brunson finds Cauley Stein. Finney Smith with it. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And that one drops for him. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Brunson. For 3, Hardaway. No good. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball goes that time.
Now Porzingis. Back to Finney Smith. From deep 3-point range. Misses the shot. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight
The beautiful skyline of Denver. And as things get ready, well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you.
Here we go.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. And for the Nuggets, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Now here's Gordon. Clock at 6. Murray finds Barton. Off target from outside. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leonard the pass to George. Jackson against Porter. Outside Leonard. George way outside. Offline with his 3. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces. On that end of the floor. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's George. Jackson looking it over. George passes to Jackson. He's been up and in off the pretty assist.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Murray against Jackson. Now here's Barton. Defense is right there. Porter dishes to Gordon. And the rejection by Zubats. And he recovers it. They get the rebound. Jokic. And finally they hit one.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Barton against George. And it's George finishing it off.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Now here's Porter. Porter double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time summer league starts and training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
Here's Jokic. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And it's sent back by George. Nobody near Leonard. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Murray surveying the D. Porter finds Jokic. To end the run. He can't get that one to fall. And the Clippers will come the other way. To the middle.
LA foul. Marcus Morris Sr. That's his first personal foul.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. With the drive. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's George. Again, the Clippers.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
Now here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Launches it. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Here's Barton. Jokic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
Jackson has the open look. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Clip. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Green. Rivers out there with Morris. Then there's Bull. And it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. Leonard finds Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 8.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
And there's the pass to Green. To the paint. It's picked off. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Morris kicks to Dozier. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Jackson passes to Leonard. Here's George. Here's Zubats. The dish to George. Got a hand on it. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Dozier's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nuggets.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
His first shot coming late. And Bull pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
A nice shot by Rivers. Now it's a 5-point Denver lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Leonard looking over the floor. And they get it. He lays it in. Leonard's got 10.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Pass to Dozier. It's Rivers on the wing. To the inside. Here's Green. Rebound by the Clippers. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Leonard from three. Morris with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Bull. Zubats defending. Rivers passes to Green. And the rejection by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
Here's Zubats. Leonard kicks to Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second-chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Morris outside. Pass to Dozier. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the lead just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Rivers. Bull with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Dozier. Bull dishes to Green. That one doesn't go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Jackson kicks to Zubats. The pass to George. Outside Jackson. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. Over Rivers. Zubats trying to break loose. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Dozier. Green, the pass to Rivers. Here's Bull. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Bledsoe. Batum is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's man in at the small forward position. The kick out to Porter. Barton, wide open, he fires, gets to the corner and buries it. Barton's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Outside Gordon. A three ball. The putback. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 8 points.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
He had a nice open look right there. He has 5.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds him. Great feel for the game.
Murray kicks to Jokic. No good on the 3. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Murray dishes to Barton. Over Bledsoe. Barton, no luck. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Clippers moving the ball around. Fires the 3. Man can't hit. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Barton passes to Jokic. Barton against Bledsoe. The kick out to Porter. The tray. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Porter with the steal. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Both good from the line that time.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Passes to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Murray against Bledsoe. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kennard. Los Angeles with another miss. Denver in the lead. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Morris has got his first points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Left side, Ibaka. Right side, Batum. 4 on the shot clock. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Batum's got his first points of the game.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Batum feels very comfortable whenever he's rising up from there.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:07 left to play here in the third. At the elbow, Green. He kicks it to Bull. The rebound by Ibaka. The Clippers trail. Batum passes to Kennard. With the shot. Misses from short range. Nuggets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Batum inside the three-point line. Again, Batum missing.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Dozier kicks to Morris. Pass to Dozier. Back to Morris. Headshot off. Great D that time from Batum. Ibaka, the pass to Kennard. For the tie. And yes, it's good. Ibaka's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
And you got to worry about Ibaka everywhere. Inside, beyond the arc, and the mid-range. You'll find that spot to beat you.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Bowles. Morris is out there with Rivers. And it's Green. And it's Dozier in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Rivers. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Bledsoe passes to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
Now Morris. And he drives in. Bol kicks to Morris. Lock at 6. Pass to Bol. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Morris, no good. The Clippers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back.
And when the break is on now, Bledsoe with that outstanding speed, really good at pushing the pace.
There's the pass to Dozier. Here's Bol. It's up a 3. Traps in the tray. And the Nuggets lead by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Jackson against Murray. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. George passes to Jackson. Zubac. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Gordon. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Marcus Morris Sr.
Marcus Morris picks one up there. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Takes it inside.
Look at Gordon knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
Passes it to Zubac. Back to Jackson. To the inside. To stop the run. And it's Zubac laying it in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Murray dishes to Barton. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
It's good from long range.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Murray with it. George picks him up. Back to Murray. Over to the left wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Pass to Leonard. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down. That's a big whistle.
To the right side. Right open look here for Murray. Offensive rebound. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Good to see Gordon coming through with the big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Back to Jackson. He kicks to George. Pass to Zubac. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Jokic passes to Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Hey, you can't just have...
The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Sharon Lewis, he talked with the team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And an intentional foul right there.
14 foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. And George, here we go. It falls!
Shot after shot, one after the other. PG, Paul George, making it happen.
To the paint, here's Jokic. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
For the win. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from ball. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Close tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Murray against Jackson. Now the pass to Zubac. Left side Jackson. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
and uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for him offensively. Jackson is one smart cookie.
Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
To the middle. There's the steal. George finds Leonard. Back to George. Shoots over Barton. And it's George missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's George. Drains it from 17 feet out. And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Murray, no good. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Inside. And stolen by Barton. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Gordon's running. Stolen by Jackson. Now the Clippers moving it up. A 3 from George. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray with it. Leonard picks him up from 11 feet away. And it's Gordon missing. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender in rebounding.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Barton. Pass to Murray. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Jackson. Kicks to George. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's Jokic in the corner. The Nuggets with another miss. So the Clippers with the win. They escape with a victory, although they... David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Thanks much for that, Allie. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. So here's the Clippers starting group. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Doncic. Sinks the tray. And some new faces in new places this year, Greg. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Leonard with the ball. He's marked by Finney Smith. And the dunk by Leonard.
Boy, what is more fear-invoking than Kawhi off the bounce near the cup? Look out.
To the inside. It's stolen by Leonard. It's George on the wing. Pass to Leonard. To the middle. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Doncic has got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Jackson against Doncic. Jackson, the pass to Zubats. Here's George, and the jam by George.
Well, Paul George leaving, no doubt. Nice finish. Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Leonard outside. Zubats finds Leonard. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
He rifled that one in from distance. He's got 9.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to Zubats. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's George driving in. And George with the jam.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. He's moving fast, but he makes it look easy.
Jackson against Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Knocked away. Here's Finney Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. 1:36 left in the first quarter here. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Doncic passes to Powell. Yep, that one's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Now here's Jackson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:06 left in the first. Jackson finds Leonard. Clock at 6. And Leonard with the strong finish.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. Three-pointer. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Jackson down low. Powell covers. Jackson can't get it to go.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Porzingis. Again, Dallas.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here's Jackson. The 3, George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
3 points.
George has got 7 points.
It matters not if you're staying attached and connected to Paul George. He's got the height and release point to get it off anyway.
And it's Doncic missing. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Powell's shot is off. The Clippers trail. Leonard for 3. Knocks down the triple. 7 points in the game.
Boy, the range of Kawhi's shooting just keeps getting deeper and deeper. He really stretches you out.
Doncic against Jackson. Here's Doncic. He's got 12. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done. Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
George passes to Zubats. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. And that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
It's good. George has got 9.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Mavericks lead by 4. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Now George. He's got 9. Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Oh, there's the alley. And Doncic with the jam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Leonard can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Hardaway, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The three. And it's Paul George with the three. 12 points for him. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Jackson finds Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Jackson against Doncic. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
Now here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Doncic, no good. Los Angeles has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Leonard. Here's George, defended by Hardaway. Leonard outside, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the paint. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Here's Brown. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 18 points, 2 assists.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Reggie Bullock. Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Kleber. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Kleber's got his first bucket in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Kennard. Off target from outside. The Mavericks leading. Up top, Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Brown. Pass to Brunson. Here's Kleba. Kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Brunson. Lots of room. And Bledsoe pulls it down.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And here's Ibaka. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Ibaka.
Eric Bledsoe has the frame and the game to convert on the interior. Nicely done.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Kleba right side. Nails the baby hook. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Kennard on the wing. Pass to Ibaka. Pulls it from the corner. That's short off the rim. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Brunson against Bledsoe. Brunson passes to Kleba. Now here's Brunson. Here's Kleba. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Here's Mann, defended by Brown. On the wing, Bledsoe. Pass to Mann. And here's Kennard. And they get it back. Unable to get that one.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bledsoe, pass to Ibaka. Now Kennard. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Outside Brunson. Back to Cauley Stein. Outside Brown. Pass to Cauley Stein. The shot won't fall.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Kennard. Bledsoe outside. Back to Kennard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Cauley Stein. Kick out to Brown. Right side, Brunson. Back to Brown. Brunson with it. Out left to the wing. Here's Cauley Stein. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Bledsoe can't get it to go. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Brunson misses. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Kennard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Okay, Luke Kennard, we see you rocking the rim. My goodness, a little bounce.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Brown finds Cauley Stein. Back to Brown. The kick out to Brunson. Missed it. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Nicholas Batum out there with Serge Ibaka. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1. Pass to Kennard. Back to Batum. And a foul called on the way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Back to Brown. All alone on the break. Pushing it up now. Nice shot by Kennard.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Brunson. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got his first basket.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
The Mavericks leading. Outside, Brown. Here's Cauley Stein. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Bledsoe, pass to Kennard. Clippers keep it alive. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. Fast break, here we go. Up the floor. Brown finds Cauley Stein. Back to Brown. Ibaka against Brunson. Cauley Stein. It's good. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And here's Brunson. It's Brown on the wing. Inside. Pass to Cauley Stein. Takes it inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Batum. Now here's Ibaka. Cauley Stein defending. Here's Batum. Back to Kennard. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
A monumental bucket by Luke Kennard. How about the confidence to take and make?
Brown passes to Kleba. Now Cauley Stein. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Kennard outside from deep. Mavericks with a rebound. Kleba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brunson. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Bullock. Takes a 3. Can't get it to drop. Now here's Kennard. Here's Batum. He's checked by Kleba. Clock at 6. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Doncic against Bledsoe. Doncic outside. Shoots over Bledsoe. Offensive rebound. It doesn't go for him. Now the Clippers with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Back to Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Dallas again missing. And so the pick. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. starting lineup, so kick back, get your... A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Dallas, Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the four. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position. Here's Doncic. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And stolen by Murray. Here's Gordon. And it's good for two.
And I like that for Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Doncic outside. Over Murray. Misses off the right iron.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Outside Hardaway. Powell left side. Takes one from 10 feet. It's deflected. Murray against Doncic. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. On the take. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there. Very decisive to get in there on that move.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Out to the wing, and it's going to be a 3-second call. New season means new opportunity for young players. Grant a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, B.A., teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
Now here's Doncic. Hardaway with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Pass to Hardaway. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Murray.
Oh, everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
And some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Murray against Doncic. Outside Murray. From deep, Barton. Denver the rebound. Outside Porter. Fires for three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the three ball looked easy. The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Now here's Powell. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. The kick out to Barton. Back to Porter. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Porter gets the bucket.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Driving to the basket. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Mavericks controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
On the wing, Porter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Powell with it, covered by Jokic. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Doncic. And that ties it up.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. It's a tie game in Dallas. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
On the court for Denver, they've got Monte Morris. Also, Austin Rivers out there. And it's Green in at the power forward position. Now Doncic. On the wing, Finney Smith. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell.
That's
his first foul.
First team foul.
Denver in the lead. Here's Morris. Pass to Rivers. Knocks it loose. Here's Dozier. Clock at 4. Here's Morris. The Nuggets need to get one up.
Porzingis patrolling the floor, getting his arms up quickly to alter those shots.
Powell right side. Left side, Porzingis. Deflected. Here's Rivers, defended by Hardaway. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Pass to Finney Smith. Now here's Hardaway. Powell left side. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Doncic has got 6.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Now here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And again, Denver no good. Doncic against Morris. Takes the 3. Doncic with the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Doncic against Morris. Pass to Dozier. On the wing, Rivers. Here's Bull. He's marked by Finney Smith. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Doncic outside. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Doncic, no good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Dozier. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Morris. Pass to Rivers. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
That's just unselfish. In the past, maybe Austin Rivers thinks about shooting it or holding on to the ball to take it himself.
The finish and the big dunk at the end of the break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Doncic with the bucket.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Morris outside. Pass to Bowl. Plenty of space. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Rivers has got his second bucket on the night. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside, Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. And here's Finney Smith. There's the three. Another three for Dallas.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Morris against Doncic. Fires from the wing. Here's Green. That one's wide left.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The Nuggets trail. They've got Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber out there with Moses Brown. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Doncic passes to Brown. Doncic outside. 4-3. They get it back to the inside. Kick out to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. And Denver shooting it at 52%. Murray from outside. Drops in the 3. Murray's got 7. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Doncic up top, defended by Murray. Doncic passes to Brown. Brown against Jokic. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kicks it to Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go. 15 points in the game.
Just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Now Gordon. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. His first shot coming late. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. The Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Dallas has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Pass to Bullock. Brown inside, covered by Jokic. Here's Bullock. And stolen by Murray. They push it up 4 on 3. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Bullock. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And finished off by Kleba.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Murray against Brunson. Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, Air Serbia. Jokic up there.
The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose. But Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
The Mavericks trailing. Porter with the steal. Murray finds Porter. And he got the whip. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Brown.
One thing about Porter Jr. you talk about is consistency, and that is just not on the floor. It's about his health and availability to his team, so he can show off the multi-talented game he does have.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Barton right side. They kick it out to Murray. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
Here's Bullock. Uncovered. No luck on that one.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Denver, Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3. Morris against Brunson. Here's Rivers.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Porzingis comes in for Kleba. Finney Smith checked in for Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson. 6 to shoot. And it's Morris penetrating. Pass to Najee. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Outside Porzingis. Powell finds Doncic. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Morris against Doncic. Here's Rivers. Pass to Dozier. Morris for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Porzingis in the post. Gordon's on him to take the lead. And Porzingis with a layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Outside Murray. Inside. Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jokic passes to Gordon. Finney Smith pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
To the left side wing. Gordon with a steal. To the middle. Pass to Jokic. Goes back up. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, the skill set is there. Jokic, very tough cover for a lot of centers in the league because of how unique he is.
Doncic finds Powell. Doncic up top. Here's the 3. Dallas no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Martin, the pass to Murray. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Bowl, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray against Doncic. Clock at 6. Pass to Bowl. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Doncic against Murray. Powell passes to Doncic, and it's rejected. To the left wing. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the 4th quarter. Doncic with it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
The kick out to Barton. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Doncic.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Porter. Oh, he nails it! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your back. Luka Doncic. At the line.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Outside Porter. To take the lead. Off target from downtown. Now here's Doncic from deep. No good that time. Now a timeout called by Denver. Guys, your thoughts?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
He scored over 50% of his team points. So yeah, it's obvious that he's the pick. The defense has tried to slow him down, but nothing has worked. He has just owned them tonight. This type of
You have to bring your own personality into it. You can't be yelling the whole time, because if everything is crazy and fantastic, nothing is. You know, you have to pick your spots, get excited when the fans are going to get excited, and that's the way I think you can bring the arena to another level of intensity.
Bobby Portis for 3.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the champ. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter, and at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, the guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Now here's Barton. Murray right side. Clock at 4. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. George with the ball. Great look, but off the mark. Barton passes to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray kicks to Gordon. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Leonard the pass to Zubac, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter from downtown. He's off on that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Jackson. George against Gordon. Takes a 3, and Paul George good for the 3.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Pass to Murray from outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Jackson. Leonard, that's for 2. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
Barton with it. George picks him up. Barton kicks to Murray. Stolen by Jackson. That's tipped. The pass to George. From the corner. And it falls over the rim and in. George has got 8 points. The Nuggets trail by 5. 1:44 left here in the opening quarter. Murray dishes to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Down low. Zubac, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
George from deep three-point land, and it's Denver with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
And they double up Jackson to the inside. Feeds to George. Zubac trying to break loose. And George gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Barton. No points in the game yet for him. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. The three from George. The three-pointer is right on target.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray for three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
So on the floor for Denver, Austin Rivers is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Bull, and there's Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3 set. Goes back up. Here's Bull. Passes to Dozier. He kicks it to Morris. The three. And another shot. And it's good on the way in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
On the wing, George. Back to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Zubac trying to break loose. That one wide left. The Nuggets trail by 6. Green left side. Pass to Dozier. On the wing, Morris. Down low. And the rejection by Zubac. And he's able to get it back. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Jackson passes to George. Back to Jackson. Outside, George. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 6.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's the pass to Dozier. Pass to Rivers. Morris outside. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way. 8 feet away. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Reggie Jackson can still provide scoring. Maybe not at the 19 points per game level he once did, but he can still make an impact.
To the left side wing. Dozier kicks to Rivers. Morris passes to Rivers. Here's Bull. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And Reggie Jackson, Steve, as you said, not the big scorer he once was.
He's got a reduced role, Kevin, on this team right now, but he can still get you a bucket when needed. Credit to Reggie Jackson for staying ready at all times.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Morris against Jackson. Morris passes to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Jackson finds George. Back to Jackson. Zubats against Rivers. It's stolen by Green. Now, here's Bull. He's tightly guarded. Here's Morris. Makes it off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Clipper lead.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Jackson passes to George. Inside, Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Jackson against Morris. Now the dish to Bull. Kicks it to Rivers. In the corner, it's Morris. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Leonard against Green. Back to Leonard. Over Green. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Leonard's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Morris looking over the floor. Again, the miss by Morris. And we've reached halftime in this one. Clippers lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last one.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batuma's out there with Ibaka. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Mann in at the small forward. Back to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Nuggets.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Drives to the hoop, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Passes it to Jokic, fires the three, and he's good on the three ball. Jokic has got 7 points in the game. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Murray kicks to Porter. From the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Bledsoe against Murray. Bledsoe outside. There's the feed to Ibaka. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Kennard's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. The kick out to Barton. Murray outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm?
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Jokic kicks to Barton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Los Angeles leading by 5. Kennard, the pass to Bledsoe. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Will Barton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Here's man. Barton defending. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Right side, Gordon. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Gordon's got his second bucket.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Here's man. Guarded by Porter. Man passes to Bledsoe. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And boy, their offense becomes all the more efficient when Bledsoe is knocking those down. It just opens up the passing lanes for him as well.
Murray against Bledsoe. Pass to Barton. 6 to shoot. Now here's Jokic. Kennard on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Here's Batum. He kicks to Ibaka. The pass to Kennard. Off target with his 3.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Eric Bledsoe drops them both.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
Morris against Bledsoe. On the wing, Morris. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Clippers on top, up by 4. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Morris is out there with Rivers. Then it's Green. Then there's Bull. And it's Dozier into the 3 spot. Kennard's shot is off.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Morris dishes to Green. To the paint. Here's Bull. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Here's Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Jackson finds Leonard. For 3. Second chance effort outside for George. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. Leonard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Clippers. Morris against Jackson. Outside Green. Pass to Dozier. He feeds it to Bull. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Passes it to George. Outside Leonard. And the shot falls short this time. The Nuggets trail by 5. Rivers with it. George picks him up, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Denver now. Pass to Dozier. Back to Green. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And here are the Clippers now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Jackson passes to George. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Jackson kicks to Zubats. The pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to George. Shot on the wing, and he nails that one right through the net. And that's now 18 points for Paul George.
The team play of Leonard, a catalyst for this offense, does everything you need to affect winning.
Murray outside. Wants to get it to Barton and does. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Fires from 14. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Barton. Jackson against Murray. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gordon trying to break loose. Jokic with the bucket. Now it's just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Jackson has the open look. Nailed from 3-point land. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Murray kicks to Barton. For the 3. Zubats against Jokic. No good on the shot. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George passes to Leonard. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. That's good for George on the assist from Leonard. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Pass to Murray. From deep three-point range, that shot off the mark. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good competition, but the home. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith.